just walked
How's
in.
he? Digby is in the building.
Digby is in the building.
Rich, thanks very much indeed. Rich is going to make a move. The real Digby standing over there.
Yeah.
But we've got a picture of him.
Yeah. Now, we'll introduce you. He is an American miniature horse, and he is about to join Northwest tonight. He's being trained like a guide dog to work with one of our journalists, Salim Patel, who is registered blind.
Yeah, Digby is here now, but he came into the office a little bit earlier. He's got his pass for his first day at work. He's been introduced to the newsroom. We're going to chat to Salim and to Digby in just a minute, find out how it works. First, here's how they got on this morning when they were training in Blackburn.
Hi, I'm Salim. I'm 23 and registered blind. Since the age of 15, I've lost most of my sight. So for most people in my situation, a guide dog would be the answer, but not for me. Meet Digby, the UK's first guide horse in training. He's only 8 months old and has a 3-year training course ahead of him.
Right, it's free to go, so say forward.
Good boy.
Good boy. That's it. It's all about praise as well, you know, like we're doing. Good boy. If you just say slow.
Slow down, Digby. Good boy.
Good boy.
This was Digby's first ever outing in my hometown of Blackburn. He's a miniature horse.
If you stroke him on his neck.
Oh, wow.
Good boy.
He's nice and warm, isn't he?
Yeah.
On a cold day like today.
Understand.
He's a good-looking boy. He's very handsome.
I mean, it must
Left,
be hard
right.
enough with a dog, to
Yeah.
train a dog,
Yeah.
but to train a horse, it's,
Well, it's never been done before in the UK.
it's absolutely marvellous. I just
Yeah.
can't believe it.
No, I can't.
Somebody can train, you know, a horse to do what a dog will do.
He understands all, like, you know, your commands. And he's still in training, so I'd like the more time.
All right, mate. All right.
What do you think of him? Yeah? He's a good lad, aren't you, mate?
What was it?
Digby.
Digby.
Yeah.
Poor Digby.
You'll see him around in a couple of years. Because I'm from Blackburn and I'm hopefully going to receive him, so...
Are you blind?
Yeah. Yeah.
How is it going to be yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah. But not everybody was as positive.
Horses are supposed to be in the wild, not in a town centre place. But I won't bring my horse into this environment.
But if you understand what he's here for, I'm blind.
Yeah, I understand
So
that,
he's-
but guide dogs, you should
No,
have
but
dogs,
I'm
not
scared
horses.
of dogs. After a quick bite to eat, it was time to say goodbye to Katy and Digby for now. It's all gone very well today. I've been really impressed with him.
Great
And
stuff.
he's taken everything in his stride.
He has, and all systems go. And I think it'll be look forward to in the next couple of weeks seeing you again.
And there he goes.
The next 3 minutes could be interesting. Salim and Digby are here, along with Digby's trainer, Katy Smith. Thanks very much indeed for coming in. And another Katy as well, who's here just to help. Salim, is this really going to happen? I mean, it could be the first in the UK. Is it going to happen?
It is, Roger, and we will make it happen. I've got a connection now with Digby. Today's only the second time I've seen him. But, you know, I think to myself, is this going to happen? But for me, it has to, because I know the benefits that assistance animals can bring. Sadly, I can't get it through a dog. Hello.
Because you have a fear of dogs, is that right?
Yeah.
So whose idea was it then, instead of a dog, a horse?
Well, it's in America, there are American miniature horses that are actually service animals for blind people.
Right.
This will be the first that it happens in the UK. And Katy, who trains up miniature horses for therapy animals,
Right.
that goes into care homes and help people that way, thought when Digby was born that she'd try and see if he'd be capable of being a guide horse.
So, Katy, do you think he's going to make it? Because we've had guide dogs in here and they're very calm. And I appreciate it's an unusual setting for Digby. He's never been in a TV studio before. He's only 8 months old. But can he do what a dog can do?
Yes, he's showing all the signs that he's got the ability, the intelligence, the right personality to do the job that he's been asked to do. Ever since like a couple of days old, he had something a bit more that was needed for what I'm asking him to do. I'd never ask any of my animals to do something that they weren't happy about
Well,
doing.
that's an interesting point, isn't it? I don't know who wants to answer this, but there was a lady that you were speaking to, Salim, who said, look, they should be in the wild. And that is a point, isn't it? That dogs are used to being in a house, they're used to sitting at their owner's feet, but a horse isn't.
But if you look at dogs, they've been domesticated over probably centuries to be able to do that. Digby has shown the temperament that he's happy to do what he wants to do. He likes to be busy, he likes to work.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're not trying to take away from what guide dogs do. I'm in a position where I can't use a dog. Digby is hopefully going to provide that alternative, and that's what we're here to do.
And Katy, you've got to get, ultimately, in order to get Digby to be allowed to do the things a guide dog does and to go to the places that a guide dog can go to, you've got to get him registered officially with the guide dogs people, haven't you?
Yeah, it's like the higher body of the Guide Dog Association.
So there's a danger they might just say no.
There is, but I think when they see the benefits and the way we're going forward with the help of my MP and the support I've heard back from the Environmental Health Office in London, I think that as long as we can show that he's not a health hazard, i.e. that he's got his thunderpants on, they're working,
Love the idea of that.
and that, you know, he doesn't have a pee.
Let me just ask, I'm sorry, very quickly, Salim, before we run out of time, just what difference, you've been with us for some time working in North West Tonight, what difference is Digby going to make?
Digby's going to change my life. At this moment in time, I'm reliant on a lot of people to do a lot of things. Friends, family, asking them if they're free, if we can go somewhere, if they want to do something. If Digby is successful, then it's a case of, if he's happy, I just put his harness on and off I go and do what I want to do.
Well, listen, stay there if Digby's happy to stay. Katy, thank you. And
Thank
Katy
you
too.
both,
And Salim as well. Let's quickly get the weather forecast. Simon King is